Hello, hang on, just put the zoom in a bit, and welcome to Berkhamsted on the West Coast Main Line, where we see services from London North Western Railway, Avanti West Coast, and some freight as well. Here is 73232, which has just came in trailing the 11:30 London North Western Railway service from Milton Keynes Central to London Euston. Very excited to be here. We have got some freight coming through as well a little bit later on. So then, while I try and get my gloves to work to sign into Reels on Trains, let's see. What else shall turn up? Okay, then passing now is the 11:30. London North Western Railway says London Euston. (7:32:32) trailing, no idea what's leading. Okay, then past 3 hours in the Avanti West Coast of Aero, running from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. (807:007). Hang on, there you go. There. Okay, then past 3 hours, a pair of London North Western Railway Class 350s running from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. Anytime. Here we go. (129 and 376). Okay then, arriving in now is the 11:47, London North Western Railway says from London Euston to Milton Keynes Central, formed of another pair of 730s. There we go. Not going the fastest. (7:32:30). Lovely stop. Okay, then party 3 now, it's a 390. (390:039) running from London Euston to Milton Keynes to Glasgow Central. Meanwhile, we also have party 3 now in a second, another 390. Actually, no, this is an 807 of Aero, running from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. There it is. As off goes 7:32:30, leading the 11:47 to Milton Keynes Central. Leading this. (807:008). On the rear of this is 7:32:16. Okay then, arriving in now is the 11:50. London North Western Railway says from Tring to London Euston, formed of another pair of 730s. (7:32:12) leading. 231 on the rear. They are good sounding units. It's going to get very busy in a second. Okay, then past 3 now is another Avanti West Coast Ivero running 20 minutes late from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. $807,002. Meanwhile, we also have past 3 now an Avanti West Coast Class 390 running from London Euston to Stockport. $390,043. Okay then, I'm very excited for this. We have past 3 now what I believe to be a pair of Freightliner 90s running from Felixstowe North to Daventry. What signals it's got? It's got full green, so it should be giving it some beans. As off goes the 1150, London First Vice to London Euston. Here we go! Very empty contest, but great to see. 90,004 and 012. Fantastic. I don't know whether there'll be any more 90s, because due to the Manchester Piccadilly closures, all the Trafford Park services, I believe, are all 66s. So, I don't know whether there'll be any more 90s, but still happy to see one. 2, technically. Okay, then past 3 now is another Avanti West Coast Class 390, running from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. $390,125. I did see it, but just wanted to make sure they weren't going mad. Okay, then past 3 now is Avanti West Coast Class 390. $390,009 went from Stockport to London Euston. Meanwhile, we have arriving now the, I don't actually know the time of this service, the 11:56. The North Western Railway says from London Euston to Tring from the repair of West Midlands Railway 730s. Get the numbers when she leaves. Okay, then it's passing now is the 11:56. The North Western Railway says to Tring. $730,021 and 036. I need to remember to get the zoom out. It's a bit too zoomed. It looks a bit right when I turn around. Is the signal going to change? There we go. Bit late. Okay, then past 3 now is a pair of London Western Railway Class 350s running from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. $120 leading. $371 on the rear. Okay, then arriving now is the 1200. London Western Railway says Milton Keynes Central to London Euston, formed of, shock horror, another pair of 730s. Well, it would be nice to see some 350s on some stopping services. I think the 1217 to Milton Keynes is a 350. Lovely. 7:32.26 leading, lovely time for the driver, thank you very much. $218 on the rear. They are good looking units, they really suit the London Western Railway livery. And they sound nice as well. They sound really nice. I do like them, but it would be nice to see a 350 as well. Bit of variety, you know. Didn't realise how many services were 730s now, to be honest. Didn't realise how many. Okay, then past 3 nights, the Vantage Coast Lost 390, right from London Euston to Glasgow Central. Lovely tilt. $391.54. Okay, let's passing now, it's 7:32.18, and I can't remember what was leading, I can't be bothered to check. On the 1200, on the Western Railway says to London Euston. They look so different to the other adventurers, like so different. Like 701 looks kind of like the 720s and stuff. But the 730 looks so different to the rest of them. Cab-wise. Cab shape-wise. It's a lot less... Is it ergonomic? Science words, I don't know. It's a lot more flat-faced. It's got the ergonomicness of a brick. I think that's the joke or something. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay then. Through comes Navero. $807.009 running from Liverpool Lime Street. No, London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. Didn't realise how frequent the Averos are on here. I thought they were like once an hour, twice an hour, but I think we've seen 4 and I've been here for 40 minutes. So a lot more frequent than I thought. Okay, now past 3 hours, a pair of London Western Rail Class 730s running from London Euston to Crewe. $219 and $233. Okay, then past 3 hours, another pair of London Western Rail Class 730s even, running from Crewe to London Euston, right in the exact reverse order. Here we go. $208 and $217. Okay, then past 3 hours, Advanced West Coast Class 390, running from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. City of Coventry 391.36. Okay, then we have passed through now, and the Advanced West Coast Class 390 running 20 minutes late from Glasgow Central to London Euston. Not going the fastest in the world. Must be stuck behind that 730. Look at that. 391.26 and 132, scaring the living daylights out of me, running from London Euston to Stockport. Flipping heck, that was terrifying. Okay, then past through now, a pair of London Western Rail Class 350s, running from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. $369 and $118. Okay, then arriving now is the 1217 on North Western Rail Service from London Euston to Milton Keynes Central. Sorry, I'm eating a meatball. Formed of a pair of 350s. It's a very good meatball. 353.75 bleeding. That was loud. Okay then. Wow. Off goes the 1217. London North Western Railway service to Milton Keynes Central. That driver is a legend. 351.109 on the rear. Can't remember what was leading. I think it was 369 or something. Meanwhile, we have arriving now the 1220. London North Western Railway service from Tring to London Euston, formed of another pair of 730s. These, the West Midlands Railway variant. Flipping heck. 730.036. 021 on the rear. A very empty train. There is not a single actually no, there's 2 people on the rear 3 coaches. Good use of 6 coaches, isn't it? Okay, then passing through now is an Advanced West Coast Class 805, running from London Euston to Chester. As off goes the 1220 to London Euston. Leading this, (805.003). Meanwhile, passing through now is 390.119 on service from Stockport to London Euston. Beautiful. Look at the tilt. Such impressive trains. Okay, then passing through now is an Advanced West Coast Class 390, running from Edinburgh to London Euston. This train left Edinburgh 5.5 hours ago. (390.006). Meanwhile, we're passing through now some 805s. Actually, I think it's a singular 805, running from London Euston to Crewe. I think they're on diesel. Never mind. 805.008. It sounded really loud when I was approaching. It made it sound like it was on diesel. No, it's got its pan ups. It can't be. Meanwhile, I'm going to turn your attention this way as we have arriving now at 1226 on North Western Railway service from London Euston to Tring. Yeah, it's arriving. Just need to go over here to look beyond the fence. That stupid black fence. Oh, it's the Great British Railway one. Lovely. Can't remember what one that actually is, but it's the Great British Railway one. 730.033. Hang on, there we go. Great British Railway's coming soon. Okay, then it's passing now to 1226 on North Western Railway service to Tring. Next stop is Tring, it's the final stop. Not the fastest of departures. Meanwhile, we've passed through now in Advanced West Coast Class 805 and from Holyhead to London Euston. Okay, then passing through now 39122 running from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. Okay, then arriving now to 12:30, London North Western Railway service from Milton Keynes Central to London Euston, formed of a pair of 350s. 350-107 leading. (372) on the rear. Meanwhile, I think it was 111 leading and 108 on the rear, running from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. And stop. Okay, then it's passing now to 12:30, London North Western Railway service, Milton Keynes Central to London Euston. Meanwhile, we've passed through now a pair of top and tail Jeep F Class 66s running from London Euston to Forders Sidings. 66775 leading. So 15 on the rear. Meanwhile, there was 39115 running from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. Lovely to see that. Why London Euston? I don't know. Still great to see. Right then. (351-8 and 373) passing by from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. Just had the perfect gap, about 10 minutes, to go to the toilet and get a pan of chocolate. So that's why that seemed a little bit of a weird shot, because I'd literally just got back. But I'm back now. Okay, then passing through now is Van Close Class 805. Running from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. 807 even. 87001. Sorry, I was enjoying my pan of chocolate. Sorry. Okay, then past through now is the Van Coast Class 390, running from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. (39137). Okay, then arriving now is the 1157. London North Western Railway service 1247, London North Western Railway service to Milton Keynes. Meanwhile, (807-008) running from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. Here's 73225 all the way from the driver, thank you very much. On the 1247 to Milton Keynes Central. Okay, then it's passing now to 1247, London North Western Railway service to Milton Keynes Central. 73225 leads. Don't know why I said that so weirdly. Is leading. Leads. 73210 in Great West Railway, branding on the rear. Well, that will come back a bit later, so I'll be able to get some proper photos of it when it arrives in next time. Okay, then arriving now to 1250, London North Western Railway service from Tring to London Euston, formed of another pair of 730s. I think this one is the Great British Railway branded one as well. No, it's not this one. 730-002, but the real one is 033. Hello. 39136 running from London Euston to Glasgow Central. Both GGBR branded ones within 2 minutes. Actually, probably more like 1. If my phone decides to start recording, we have to pass now 12:50 London North Western Railway says to London Euston. As my mum is walking up the platform. Meanwhile, we've passed through now the DRS Tesco train, running from Tilbury to Daventry. Very excited to see this. 8806. Juno. Meanwhile, coming through now to 390. .390 151, and lest we forget, delivery running from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. Very happy to see that 88 and a lovely tone. Thank you very much. Okay, then passing through now is a pair of LNWR class 350s. Oh no, it's a 730, never mind. Running from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. .221 and 215. Okay, then passing through now is a 390. .125 running from London Euston to Edinburgh Waverley. Meanwhile, in comes the 1300 from Milton Keynes Central to London Euston. 7:32.16 leads, and 7:32.32 as well, leading the 12:56 or something to Tring. 12:56? 12:56. Fair chunk, but not as much as Nuneaton. Okay, then passing now is the delayed 12:56. London North Western Railway says to Tring. 7:32.32 leading. 224 on the rear. As getting ready to leave is 7:32.30, trailing the 1300 from Milton Keynes Central to London Euston. Next stop, Berkhamsted. That train. Okay, then past through now is an Advanced West Coast class 805. 807.002 running from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street, and a lovely tone as well. Okay, then passing through now is a Freightliner container train. Don't know whether it's a 90 or a 66. Running from Trafford Park to London Gateway. It's a 66. Leading this. Meanwhile, says over 3217 and 218, running from London Euston to Crewe. I love seeing container trains at speed. 66592 was on that one. Okay, then passing through now is an Avanti West Coast Stars 390, running about 20 minutes late from Glasgow Central to London Euston. 391.29 Brett. And by the way, before that was a pair of London Western Railway Class 350s running from Tring to London Euston, Crewe to London Euston even, 350, 103 and 409. I couldn't speak because I had half a pork pie in my mouth. Okay, then pass through now is an Avanti West Coast Stars 390, running from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. 390.049. Okay, then passing through now is an Avanti West Coast Stars 390. .119 progress in the Pride livery once again, running from London Euston to Stockport. Right then, arriving now is a 1317, London North Western Railway service from London Euston to Milton Keynes Central. Formed of... oh, bad voice crack, flipping heck. Formed of a pair of 730s. Lovely time from 7:30.231. Meanwhile, we're passing now an LNWR 350. Well, could be a 730 actually. It is a 350. Running from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. .371 and 120. Okay, then passing now is a 1317 London North Western Railway service to Milton Keynes Central. Next stop, Tring. There we go. Leaving around a minute late. Oh, hello. .390.045, running from, come on real-time train, Stockport to London Euston. Hang on, sorry, bit of a shake, but had to get it right. Right, meanwhile, in comes 7:30.224, rubbish camera work there, I apologise. On the 1320 from Tring to London Euston. 7:30.232 once again on the rear. I feel like I'm getting deja vu. Oh, sounds like there's a flat wheel on that. I love watching the wheels spin. It's really satisfying. Okay, then passing through now is an Avanti West Coast Stars 390 running from Glasgow Central to London Euston via Birmingham New Street. .390.047. Meanwhile, we've passed through now Navero running from London Euston to Chester. .805.006. Meanwhile, off goes 7:30.224 and 232 with the 1320 London North Western Railway service from Tring to London Euston. A lot of action at once. Okay, then pass through now is another pair of Freightliner 90s running from Felixstowe North to Garston. On the rear is the next DB one. Yes. 90.014 leading. I think it's 040 on the rear. 014 is over the rainbow. Meanwhile, through comes the 390. 39155 Railway Benefit Fund, running about half an hour late from come on real-time train, Stockport to London Euston. I was expecting that to be a 66, very happy that it's a 90. Okay, then passing through now is a Freightliner Class 66 running from Lawley Street to Southampton. Almost fully loaded, with a brilliant time from the driver as well, thank you very much. Meanwhile, arriving in now is the 1326 London North Western Railway service from London Euston to Tring. Sorry, just almost burps there. That was disgusting. Love a good 66. Leading this, 7:30.218. Meanwhile, we have passed through now a 807 or a 390. Let's find out. 390. .39123 running from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. Okay, then passing now to 1326 on North Western Railway service to Tring. Meanwhile, we've passed through now an 805 running from, let me just find out, .805.001 running from Chester to London Euston. 226 on the rear of this. Okay, then arriving now is the 1330 London North Western Railway service from Milton Keynes Central to London Euston. 351.09 needing. Vic Hall, 351.18 on the rear. Never mind, it's 353.75. Don't trust the coach numbers. Yeah, well, that was 351.21 and 126 running from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. Taking me by surprise. Okay, then passing through now is a Freightliner Class 66 running from Lawley Street, London Gateway to Lawley Street. 66.505. Must be a low bridge on that train's route. It's a lot of low deck containers and a lot of the bowl shaped ones, which are weirdly loud. For some reason the bowl shaped ones were a lot louder than normal container flats. Don't know why. Okay, then passing through now is a Lumo Class 8 Trust 222 on a test run. Driver training, I'm presuming, from Preston to London Euston. Great to see. 222.005. Fantastic to see that today. It's got a single yellow, so braking quite rapidly. Must be stuck behind the 350. Either that or it's going... Actually, I think it's going fast line after what is coming through in just a second. Right here, an 805 Avero running from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. That was so smooth. 004 and 007. Okay, then passing through now is an Advanced West Coast Stars 390, although it might be an Ivero. No, it's 390, running from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. 39115 Allison, crew all change. Why two names? Don't know, but there we are. Okay, then passing through now is another Advanced West Coast Stars 390, running from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. I know what you're thinking, and yes, frequent flipping service to Birmingham every like 5 minutes. .009 didn't get the nameplate, but I do know it is very much whistling away. Okay, then passing through now is a pair of London Western Rail Class 350s, running from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. Okay, then passing through now is an Advanced West Coast Stars 390, running from London Euston to Glasgow Central. I think. I thought I could hear it. The thing is, I know that as soon as I pause it, it's going to appear. Well... anytime. Well, while we wait for that, we also have passing through now. Well, there might actually be a minute. Never mind, this one's coming first. Finally. .39123 passed by from London Euston to Glasgow Central. Okay, now passing through now is an Advanced West Coast Stars 807 running from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. .807 003. Meanwhile, we have arriving in now the 1347 London North Western Railway service from London Euston to Milton Keynes Central, formed of a pair of 730s. Leading this is 730 021. Okay, then it's passing now as a 1347 Advanced West Coast service from Advanced West Coast? Wow. London North Western Railway service from London Euston to Milton Keynes Central, 730 021. Meanwhile, we have arriving now the 1350 London Western Railway service from Tring to London Euston, formed of another pair of 730. 036 is on the rear of this. Leading this is 73226. With 218 on the rear. Again, very, very empty service. Oh, hello. Went really British then. Oh, hello. 390 002 Stephen Sutton, passing by from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. Okay then, passing now to 1350, London Western Railway service from Tring to London Euston. Okay then, passing through now to Advanced West Coast Stars 390. .006 running from London Euston to Stockport. Right then, arriving now to 1356 On North Western Railway service from London Euston to Tring. 353.72. You can see yellow paint where the old yellow from where the green's wearing off. Right there. Showing their former self as a London Midland unit. Okay, then departing now to 1356 London North Western Railway service to Tring. I could hit a signal bell. Two passengers. Oh, 6. Legend of guard there, thank you very much. 351.07 is on the rear. Okay, then party 39 is a pair of 350s. .406 and 101 running from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. Okay, then arriving now to 1400 London North Western Railway says from Milton Keynes Central to London Euston. With a GBR units leading 7:32:10. With on the rear 7:32:25. Meanwhile, .391.37 running from London Euston to Glasgow Central. Okay, then departing now to 1400 London North Western Railway service from Milton Keynes Central to London Euston. Okay, then passing through now to Freightliner Class 66 on a container train from London Gateway to Disson O'Connor. .538, I think? Can't actually remember the number, but what I do remember is it was stinking up a lot of diesel. And as we also had 807001 pass by from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. Okay, then pass through now is an Advanced Post Coast 390. .200 running from Stockport to London Euston, also known as 390.020. Again, I'm passing through now to what is a London North Western Railway Class 730. .215 and 221 running from London Euston to Crewe. Okay, then passing through now is an Advanced West Coast 390, I think. Yep. .39129 Brett. And the other Railway 201 390.016. The first one was going to Stockport, the second one was 20 minutes late from Glasgow to London. Okay, then arriving now is the 1420 17. West Midlands Railway service from London Euston to Milton Keynes Central. 7:30:33. This is the third time I've seen this unit. Meanwhile, Freeway 103 and 406 running from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. Okay, then passing now to 14:17 to Milton Keynes Central. Seven 7:30:33 and 002. Okay, then arriving in now is the 14:20 London Western Railway service to London Euston. (3:51:07). With 372 on the rear. Okay then. 85 to 001 running from London Euston to Chester. Meanwhile off goes 3:53:72, trailing the 14:20 to London Euston. I can't be bothered to zoom in, so I'm not zooming in.
That is where having 2,500% zoom comes in. Oh wait.
Okay then. (66:313) Lucy roaring away from Felixstowe South to Trafford Park, as I didn't actually get the numbers, so I'm using real-time trains. 7:32:11 and 2:07 passed by from Crewe to London Euston. Again, and past 39 as the Van Twist Coast lost 390. (391:48) Flying Scousman. Okay, then past through now is a Freightliner Class 66 running from Wembley receptions to Tunstead sidings. (66:610) running about 35 minutes late. Okay, then arriving now to 14:30 London Western Railway service to London Euston. (7:32:12). (231 on the rear). Meanwhile, arriving as 14:26 to Tring as... .390.005 running from Stockport to London Euston. This is 7:32.30 on the 14:26 to Tring. That 390 is running 21 minutes late. Okay, then off goes the 14:30 to London Euston and the 14:26 to Tring. 7:32.16 on the rear of this. Okay, then past 3 hours and 8:05. .85.002 and 012 running from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. Yes, no, Chester to London Euston. Running about 20 minutes late. Okay then. .390.047 running from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. Okay then, passing through now is a pair of 350s. .373 and 128 running from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. Okay then, we have another Rivero car coming through now from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. .807.007. Okay then, passing through now is West Midlands Railway 7:30. Didn't get the numbers, but what I do know is it's running ECS from Soho to London Euston. 026 and 022 according to real-time trains.
That's the second one I've seen today.
351.26 and 121 passed by from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. Okay then, passing through now is an 807. .807.004 running from Liverpool Lime Streets to London Euston.
I've got enough battery to put one more, or maybe one or two more trains. So I'm gonna...
There we go. Okay, then arriving now to 14:47. Now North Western Railway service to Milton Keynes Central. 7:32.32 leading. I'll get the rail when she departs, not arrives. Okay, then off goes the 14:47 London North Western Railway says to Milton Keynes Central. 7:32.32 leading. With on the rear 7:32.24. Train now broke. Okay then, arriving now at 7:32.16. Took a moment for my brain to function there. With the 14:50, the North Western Railway says from Tring to London Euston. 7:32.16 and 2:30. Okay, then off goes the 14:50 London North Western Railway service from Tring to London Euston. Meanwhile, approaching now is 222.10.005, I think, again, on a Lumo test run to Preston. Great to see.
Yeah, my camera's out of battery.
Okay then. £391.55 Railway Benefit Fund running from London Euston to Glasgow Central. Okay then, passing through now is a 390. £391.22 running from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. Okay then. £390.045 running from London Euston to Stockport. Right then, income 351.01 with the 14.56 on the Western Railway says to Tring. Okay, then it's passing now to 14.56 on the Western Railway service to Tring. On the rear, 354.05. Okay, the pass through now is another 390 for Avanti West Coast. £390.011 running from Stockport to London Euston. Okay, then arriving now is a 1500 on North Western Railway service from Milton Keynes Central to London Euston, formed of a pair of 730s. £730.036 leading, lovely depot whistle from the driver, thank you very much. 021 on the rear. What's that yellow? Oh, there it is. It's an empty stock 390 running from Wembley Intercity Depot to Rugby. City of Edinburgh. 391.30. Nice to see that on the slows. Okay then. 390.049 going from... Hang on. It's going to take a moment. Wheels on trains, don't die on me. Come on, there we go. London Euston to Edinburgh. Okay then, pass through now is another 390 for Avanti West Coast. £391.57 running from Glasgow Central to London Euston. Okay, then passing through now is an Avanti. 807003 running from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. Right then. 66718 is here. As the dirt on the front said, Hams Hall from London Gateway. Meanwhile, graffiti 732, 29 and 209 running from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. Not a very loaded consist. I like how in the grime on the front, I'm guessing the driver had written Hams Hall. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, then past 39 is an Avanti West Coast Stars 390 running from Stockport to London Euston. I didn't actually get the number, hang on. Here's a 730. 111 and 211 on that. The 390 was 391.27. Okay, then pass through now is a 390. .002 Stephen Sutton, running from London Euston to Stockport. Okay, then pass through now is yet another 390. .050 running from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. Okay, then arriving now is a 1517. London North Western Railway says from London Euston to Milton Keynes Central. Meanwhile, we've passed through now a 390. .010 Cumbrian Spirits. Here's 73218. That's running from Glasgow Central to London Euston with the wires jumping about above it. As here's a 350. .375 and 109 running from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. Okay, then passing now is the 1517 North Western Railway service to Milton Keynes Central. .73218's leading. 226 on the rear. With a brilliant tone there, thank you very much. Right then, arriving in now is the 1520 London North Western Railway service from Tring to London Euston. Coming in very fast. Formed of a pair of 350s. 405 leading. .101 on the rear. Quick stop. Okay, then it's passing now as a 1520 London North Western Railway says to London Euston. Okay, then pass through now as an 805. 85.013 running from Chester to London Euston. Meanwhile, we've passed through now a Freightliner Class 66 on a container train from London Gateway to Garston. 66.539. Oh, the smell. Meanwhile, you had 805012 and 002 pass by from London Euston to Holyhead. That is why I love 66s. Almost fully loaded as well. Lovely to see. Okay then. .390.020 Railway 200 running from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. Meanwhile, we have arriving now the 1530 West Midlands Railway says Milton Keynes Central to London Euston. 730.002 leading. 033 on the rear. A busier service this time. It is busier. Still not overly busy, but busier. Meanwhile, we have arriving now the delayed 1526 London North Western Railway service from London Euston to Tring, arriving in about 3 minutes late. Which is actually the worst delay on these services I've seen so far. They're very punctual. 7:32.25. Meanwhile, passing through now is a London Western Railway Class 350. .123 and 110 passing by from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. Okay, then passing now is a 15 26, London Western Railway service to Tring. .210 on the rear. Meanwhile, the other railway 200, 39016, running from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. Okay, then we're past through now, and Avanti Avero, running from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. .807 007. Okay, then past through now to 350. Through the 112 and 116 running ECS from Bletchley Carriage Sidings to London Euston with a beautiful tone from the driver, thank you very much. Okay, then past through now is another Ivero. .807 008 running from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. Okay, then past through now is a London Western Railway Class 350. One to 373 running from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. .39148 running from London Euston to Glasgow Central. Okay, then arriving now to 1549, London Western Railway service from London Euston to Milton Keynes Central, arriving in about 3 minutes early. Doing good for time. 353.72 leading. .807 in the Together livery, running from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. This is 7:32:10, leading in the 1550 from Tring to London Euston. 225 I think is on the rear, and off goes the 1549 to Milton Keynes Central. 372 leading. With 107 on the rear. Okay then. 390 005 running from London Euston to Stockport. Okay then, passing now to 1550, London Western Railway service to London Euston. The unit over there is Great British Railway, Brandon.
Is it?
Yeah. The debranded one. Says Great British Railways coming soon.
I'm going to go and have a vote.
Okay. Meanwhile, .390.042, not going the fastest from Stockport to London Euston. Okay, then past through now is the Advanced West Coast Class 390 running from Glasgow Central to London Euston. .390.044 Royal Scot. Okay, then arriving in now is the 1556 London Western Railway service from London Euston to Tring. .732.31 leading. I'll get the rear when she leaves. Sorry, I'm eating a meatball right now. Okay, then it's passing now to 1556 on the Western Railway service, Tring. On the rear is 7:30,212. Okay, then arriving now is the 1600. London North Western Railway says Milton Keynes Central to London Euston, formed of a pair of 730s. 7:32,224 leading. Meanwhile, .390, I think it was 010, running from London Euston to Glasgow Central. Actually, I think it was 011. It's one of them. Okay, we've passed through now a pair of 350s. .118 and 369 running from Northampton to London Euston. Okay then, the passing now is the 1600 North Western Railway service to London Euston. We are starting to get into the peak time now. Okay then, passing now is a Navero. .807.004 running from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. Okay then, passing through now is a 390. .290.009 Treaty of Union running from Birmingham New Street to London Euston, about 17 minutes late. Okay then, passing through now is a DRS 88 on the Tesco train from Daventry to Tilbury. .88.001 Revolution. Right, I'm gonna nip to the toilets. There might be a gap, as in, like, this is 1610 right now. Next train could be the 1626 train. I don't know, but I just need toilet, so I'll be back. That was beautiful, by the way. Okay then. .85.003 and 010 running from Holyhead to London Euston. Okay then, passing through now is a Freightliner Class 66. .585, I think it was. I can never remember the numbers. Running from Trafford Park to Felixstowe North. Running about 63 minutes late due to points failure, I believe in the Daventry area. Great to see. Okay then, arriving in now is the 1620 London Western Railway service from Tring to London Euston. Leading this, 7:32.12. .231 on the rear. Okay then, arriving now is 7:30:45. As off goes the 1626 to London Euston. This is on the, I'm going to have to check the times now since they're all different, on the 1626 to Tring. And last one was on the 1620 to London Euston, I was wrong. Okay then, passing now 7:30:45, leading 1626 on North Western Railway service to Tring. Zero 43 on the rear. (390-157) Chad Vara there, operating the, running a service from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. Okay then, party now is a 390. 390-010, running from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. Okay then. To 115 from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. Okay then, arriving in now is the 1630 London West Rise Milton Keynes Central to London Euston, arriving in about 5 minutes late. Leading this, looks like his night lights are on since they are very bright. 7:30-226. (218) on the rear. Right then, departing now is the 1630 London North Western Railway service to London Euston. Meanwhile, while we wait for that, we have arriving in now the delayed no, it's not delayed actually, the 1638 on North Western Railway service to Tring. 7:30:021. I'll get the rear when she departs. Meanwhile, off goes the 1630 to London Euston, with no destination. Okay then, off through comes 370 and 407 running from London Euston to Crewe. Meanwhile, off goes 7:30:021 with a service bound for Tring. 036 on the rear. Okay then, passing through now is a DB Cargo UK Class 66 running light from Crewe TMD to Wembley Loco sidings. (66:082). (807:008) passing by from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. Okay, then passing through now is another 807 for Avanti West Coast. There's a difference. 807:009, I think, running from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. I thought I was about to say Birmingham, but then mixed up my words. Okay then, what I think will be the last train of the day will be the 16:49 London Western Railway service from Tring to London Euston. So 7:30:43. There is a points failure of some sort of signalling problem, 7:30:45 on the rear, between Northampton and Rugby. We were going to stay for a test train in about 20 minutes, but that's being held at Rugby, and I don't see it moving for the foreseeable future. There's a water train coming through in about half an hour, which I could stay for. Don't know whether I can be bothered though. So I don't know whether to stay or not, or whether to head off. I don't know. But there is 35101 and 35405 on from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. Right, came up with an idea. So, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to film any 350s or 730s or anything not interesting. But whenever there is a freight train or anything, I'll film it. That's as long as the test train leaves Rugby within the next half an hour. Or, if it doesn't, by 5:15, we're taking the 5:20 home. So that's how we're going to do it. That's our plan. So, hope you enjoy the only essential bits. GBR 66 on a very windy Berkhamsted to London Gateway.